Good evening, everybody. It is Wednesday night, and that means Armel time. We've got a Division A2 matchup to open us up, and this will be starting in a couple of minutes. So beforehand, we've got a little bit of time to take a look at the participants and also welcome in my co-commentator for the evening, which will be Binyi, who is a recent addition to the Armel, the American Routine Mahjong League, joining in C1 this season. How's it been going this season, Binyi?
Hi, it's me. Season's going not quite smoothly last week, but so far it's so good.
Well,
And I'm really looking into to play some more game and know more papers in this league.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to doing some commentary with you because every weekend it seems that we have the opportunity to play against each other in the practice lobby of the Armel Discord, and it's been a
Yes,
lot of fun
exactly.
those games.
Yeah.
I always get some very interesting scenarios, very interesting feedback whenever I pose questions to Binyi, and also it's hilarious because if we're in voice chat and I have an open hand and I drop a tile into Tempai, Binyi always
Yep.
groans like he knows that I'm in Tempai every single time.
Yeah.
It's very
Every
funny.
death.
But
It's really
so
funny with that time you have the Chum Shampoo waiting there, and I got a Chum Pai, and I decided to break out my 5, 6, 7 means to avoid the whole two.
he dodged the dealing, and not only did he
Yeah.
dodge the dealing, but he also managed to win when the tune came out with a double
Yeah,
run.
with the
So
double run.
that's a very
That's
funny
interesting.
moment. So hopefully
Yep.
we'll get to see some of that expert knowledge tonight in this matchup, and this should be a really good one. We've got some players that are extremely experienced and very strong, including a couple players that are in the promotion zone right now.
Oh.
Steve and Andre holding the third and fourth place respectively so far in A2. Now they've got all four games to play. They might even play all four tonight, although it is rather late on the East Coast, so perhaps they'll just be doing two for now. It will be Kenyon to open us off in the dealer seat, Andre to the right, Steve across the table, and Harrison on our left. What do you make of these high pie?
Look at the high pie for the dealers. They have a 2-man setup and 4-man pairs already. It's not a good bet. It's not bad. It's pretty good. And go to the Nancha. We have almost three men's setup. It looks good. And go to the Shacha. We see there a 6-man uncle and 2-pair setup. It was 8-10. I just realized that. That's really fast. And go to the page with North. It's a tough hand, but let's see.
Yeah, perhaps on the North player, Harrison can think about making a Tanyao. He's got a Dora, so Tanyao Dora 1 is okay. But
Yep.
looking at the dealer, Kenyon has drawn a third
Eat.
Dora Formon and is a
Oh
really
my
good position.
god. And at the same time, the Shacha has called to a reach, which is Leech Nomi ですね.
Yeah, that's it.
Leech
Only,
Nomi.
but obviously Steve wasn't going to be able to draw the door into Tempai because Kenyon and Harrison are holding them all. Early Ricci, though, puts a lot of pressure, and I'm really curious to see how Kenyon will respond because as dealer with all of this value, surely you want to fight this, right?
Yep. If I was the dealer with 3 Dora, I would fight to the end.
Yeah, starts with the safe 2-pin, but plays out the Suji 8-pin. Kind of being a little bit cautious here, and actually Andre makes a call.
Yep. That was a Chanta call. With
Not...
1-man Tempai. That was the Katachi Tempai ですね. So, which means when you have 1 and 4 as the Tempai, you can only Agali the 1. Okay, so here is the whole 2, which is Leech, no Ura. Okay. It's 1-3.
I love learning new terminology. And that will be the dealing for 1300. Not too bad for Andre, especially given
Yeah,
the
they
fact...
have the 2 pair as a Yaku. Wow. That was the early Shikage.
Kind of Atos get on the Red Dragon now.
Yep.
Unless this turns into another outside hand like Chanta.
Yep, like Chum Chanta.
Boom. And there it is. Wow, even Forcing the 8-mon pair.
He keep the 8-man pair, so which means he want to pawn the 9.
Perhaps hesitating here to think about what he's going to cut after calling.
Yep. Because once he dropped the 7 mons there to keep the 8-man pair, he means to pawn the 9.
Yeah, the one weakness though
And
is
then
he
he
makes it
dropped,
tough to
yep.
use. Well, actually, it's actually not that bad. You just have to make some tough decisions about which block to keep. Is there a difference between keeping the 3, the 6 pin, or the 7 so?
Personally, I would keep the 6 pin because it's more to the center of the pins, which have more chance than chisel to get pairs or get a manzu. But to be safe, yep, you can drop the 6 pin first.
Well, Yakuhai Door 2 already for dealer is looking quite strong.
Yes,
Current
really strong.
just needs to connect
But
something
also,
to either 3-mon or 7
yeah,
so.
but also we look to the Nancha with Ishanten. And if he got the Tenpai, here we go.
Oh, look at this. Third Dora.
That's a huge one. With Chun Dora San Tenpai.
And Andre didn't really want this because the 8-mon had come out from Harrison across the table, but Andre didn't call it. It wasn't until he drew it himself, and now he's got a super sneaky weight on the Peitanki.
Really sneaky to for that Mangan. He refused the dealer Hanuman.
And now we're in the Northwind waiting lobby, just waiting for someone to draw it in, because I can't imagine anyone will want to hold on to that.
That's really hard to hold the pay.
Incidentally, it looks like Steve just cut away from a 2-pin, 3-pin, and even a 7-pin pair cut earlier. Is he pseudo folding here, or?
He just don't want to drop any souls. I mean,
it does look a little bit like Konitsu, huh?
Yeah, because the only hand cut souls for the dealer is the chisel only, so kind of dangerous.
Come on. Doesn't flip any new Dora, but
there are 2 more new Dora in the wall.
Yeah, that pair that Steve cut earlier. Just sitting in the pond.
Do you think Andrew would keep the 7 pins when he dropped 1?
I don't think so, since it's choice cut. It is a Hanuman, but
yep,
I think he'll value the sneaky weight.
That works. And this due to pay on the wall.
Yeah, Steve drew another so tile. Was Tenpai for Pinshu, but decided against it. Just does not like cutting any of these so tiles.
Yep.
Harrison as well is anticipating maybe even cutting 8-pin, 8-pin in the future to avoid dealing in.
Yep. They're really defending the dealer for that sneaky Damaten.
Well, Steve thinks the 9 is worth it.
Yeah, he take the Tenpai.
I guess it was no chance from his perspective, but he can only see one of the 9s,
yeah,
so.
It's no Suji Naiso. But you can base on the dealer that have chi the 9 sword with 7 and 8 sword and then hand cut the 7 sword. So it's quite hard to call the 9 sword for dealer.
That's a really good point. And well, speaking of calls, Hon puts the North into his own hand. That's gonna be 4,000 all.
That's a huge lead.
Andre will get to defend the dealership again.
It's really good. They have the 1 soul uncle and just got the 9-man pair. And also, if the dealer can get the tone pair with the double tone match on Tenpai, that would be really good.
East is live in the wall here, except for the one that was cut by Steve.
Yep. Ooh.
Wow, these draws.
Yep.
We could be winning with a ton of foo, even if we don't have, even if it's just Richinomi.
Yep, the dealer chooses to have the most efficient way for the reach hand.
G.
Kenyon's opening up for Tanya on the left, just trying to speed this along.
Yeah.
Could use a door 2 mon.
6 pin. Yeah, keep the 6 pin.
See on the right, that's the second door for Steve, but a little tricky to use them all. Oh, it just preemptively cuts the 8-9 away.
Interesting. Oh, it's Shimon here. 8 pin or 7 mon. Mm-hmm. 8 pin.
Yeah, seems like the most efficient option.
Yep.
And now Steve with perfect D-Shanten on the right.
It's perfect something. With pin, which each pin who Dora Shanten.
Ooh. Do you consider just playing for Tanya? Maybe.
Oh. He keep the Tanya.
Let's give some calling options, but now he has to consider the fact that Harrison is opening up for Honitsu. It's called the 1 pin and the 9 pin.
Yep. And there was Hongten Yishanten, which he can palm the 4 pin. Oh, the 2 so is hurt. I was thinking about when he got the 6 pin earlier for dealer, he can drop the 8 pin there to keep the 1113 at swords to have the 2 sword and 3 soul.
Yeah, I agree as well. But I think when he drew the 7 mon, he probably would swap out anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, we want this tile.
You can see here the Nanja go for the Tanyao, and the Shaja go for Hong Yi Tui Tui.
On the 5 pin. Of course, the 2 pin couldn't win because those have been called previously.
Yep.
Well, this is a Tempai, but it's no good.
It's not good.
Although, you know, with the Toy Toy, the 3 pin isn't necessarily super safe. It's once cut, I guess. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
But I'm worried if Andre draws something like the 3 mon, or, you know, 5 mon, 6 mon, he would have to discard the 5 pin to slam a Ricci.
Yeah, but as long as the his toy man has 3 Shikage, I don't think he will. Oh, gambling for the pins.
Amazingly, would have drawn the last 4 pin for Tsumo. Now, instead, we'll hold the 50-10 3-6 pin weight.
Yep. Oh. Yeah. It's not easy to keep the 5 mon here.
Yeah.
It was Tanya.
And it will snipe it away and send us into East 3. Still pretty even scores outside of Andre with the big lead after the dealer Magan Sumo.
Right here, the dealer goes to Steve. With 3 pairs. That's a tough hand.
Yeah, pretty slow to build.
Yeah, but if he can get another Hatsu, that would be a pretty strong Qi Tui Liangxiang.
Yeah, and now it's almost efficient to cut the Green Dragon now, but do you really want to
that's
give
a
up the
decision
door?
moment.
You can see he's spending some time, like Steve not really needing to think too hard on any of the previous cuts, but decides to go away from
here the
here.
reach goes from Harrison with 3 and 6 mon Tenpai.
Ricci, Pihu. Early pressure.
Yep. If he can Zimo with 1 Dora, that would be huge.
There are 5 tiles on the wall, so lots of opportunities for the Tsumo.
Yep.
Now the chances at Ura 2 are somewhat limited. 3 of the 6s are gone, 3 of the 2 pins are gone.
It's not that easy to the Ura 2, but we can look forward to that. That would be really big.
Yeah, Tsumo will put him ahead into second place. And there's the first of the dealing tiles drawn after the Ricci.
3 months minus 1. And 6 months.
And now Andre's kind of getting close to a hand that could
Yep.
compete. Plays Nakasuji 5 out, not willing to drop the Dora here.
Yep.
Oh, but we're Ishantem.
Mm.
If you draw to Tempai for Andre, are you going to slam the Ricci, cutting the Green Dragon?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, not this time.
we
We
thought.
got a Green Dragon Pierce.
Ooh,
Yep. A ping Pierce dropped.
plenty of live Suji in the Monza and the Pinzu, so
Yeah.
thinks his hand is worth fighting for. And now Harrison down to one tile in the wall. Just the final 6 mon remains.
So Andre keep the 566. If he got another Green Dragon, that would be a really huge tempai.
Yeah, and one of those is live in the wall. Steve holding one.
Oh, tempai.
Uh,
No.
not quite.
It's not 2
It's
to 6.
kind of decision whether to cut the Suji 1 or play the 4. The 4 is Genbutsu and doesn't look like there's any improvement, so you might as well play the fully safe tile.
Yeah, 4 is Genbutsu. That would be more safety.
He does not risk the 3, so though.
Yep.
So this is going to lose the opportunity to call Puln on the Green Dragon for immediate
Even
tempo.
there is 4 5 so there, it still can be a 3 so shampoo.
Mm.
Ooh.
One so is all gone. 4 so is not very live. So holding out for the Peiko isn't really going to bear any
Yep.
fruit. Really just hoping to draw a 5-8 pin. Actually could have considered calling the 8 mon for K10, but we'll get the 7 pin
And
now.
there's still 1 6 mon in the wall.
Keep in mind the 8 mon passed earlier, so we'll have Haku to cut. All right.
Okay, you cut.
Two
You
play.
could.
The 2 players Tempai. Harrison does collect 1,500 points, but leaves a Ricci stick in the middle. And what is this?
Wow.
Oh my.
吃安口之一手.
One could only hope. I imagine
The
though,
W Yakman in the
if it,
formal league game. Oh my god.
that would be as dealer.
Yeah, as a dealer.
96,000
Yeah,
points.
exactly.
Boom.
Oh, that's an early pawn for Hong Eats.
He's still hoping that some of these others in the wall. East came out a couple times. Is there ever a world where you con that Hatsu because we're already open?
I probably will not count that one because it's way too early and you have Tong and Pei here. And if you get a 2 Dora reach outside, that would be really tough as a dealer.
Chi.
Oh, that's an aggressive call there for 1-2-3 Sanchoku on the
Chi.
left.
Yep.
I couldn't tell if that 3-so discard was Tadashi or Tsumogiri from Kijin.
Ooh, that's 3 mon.
That's
a
exactly what
complete
Steve was looking
sunshot.
for.
Yeah.
Kenyon had the opportunity to call the 6-pin to Tempai, but said, this hand is worth so much more closed.
It's way too close. And he keep the 9 pin here. When he got the first pawn, he will tempai on the 9 pin. No, that's the fully hand. I didn't see that one. The first card drop is the 9 pin.
Maybe he also reconsidered.
And go back to the dealer, we have a Shosangen here.
Notably, Harrison cutting away the Dora.
Yeah.
It's very unusual.
And there's still 2 Haku
Oh
in the
my.
wall.
Steve, not the only player with Sanshoku, Hanamandre across the table.
Oh, a nice
Playing
pass.
Ricci. Harrison really dreaming for that Haku.
Yeah.
Or the Chun.
Ooh! Here comes the Haku Tenpai. Shosanken, Hongitsu, Chun, Hatsu. That would be a dealer Hanemon.
Oh, 18,000 points plus 2 sticks potentially, but 7-pin wait for Andre. And it's 3 live in the wall.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Versus. Ooh. Steve. That tile does not look good.
This one. Because Sanshoku Dora.
And that will deal into the cheap hand. Kenyon has only won Tanya's
Oh,
this game.
That's ruining Henrik's dream. Oh my god.
Harrison cries tears of pain and sadness as the
That's
cheap
so
hand
hurt.
wins. Andre as well. It's like, really? My hand was so good. Doesn't realize what was across the table. And Kenyon has stopped a couple very large hands here now with Tanya's.
Yep. And he can see the Sanshoku chance for the 5, 6, 7.
Very nice fill. Even if it just ends up being Ricci Pinkudora, that's still excellent.
Yeah, to keep the dealer is the main purpose.
The hand on the right looks quite fast as well.
Yeah, Andre has really good high pie here with Liang Shangten.
And really good tile acceptance.
Yep.
Across the table,
Steve
Steve
is keeping the Chun and the Hatsu, waiting for Yaku pair or defensing. The dealer took the Ishangten.
It's always a tough choice whether to take the immediate speed and be one away from Tenpai, or to hold a good floating tile to potentially get a better Tenpai later. I feel like a lot of times as dealer, you're incentivized to just get to Tenpai as quickly as possible because a dealer Ricci is really scary for the rest of the table to handle.
Yes.
Speaking of Ricci, though, Andre will get there with a 5-pin draw.
That was a really early reach. Let's see, that was Reach Ping Hu Tan Yao, Doraichi.
So
That would be a manga.
Minimum. And 5-8
and
is 3 live in the
Ula,
wall.
that would be yeah.
Steve willing to cut away 3-pin, and then the follow-up 1-pin, which ends up becoming 1 chance.
4-pin is hard.
There's not a lot else
Well,
to try, though.
Yeah. Yep. Pay respect to the reach.
That's a good call. We can see how scary the Ricci is. Now, will Harrison give respect because he's starting to build up some Sozu?
Yeah.
The Red Dragon's cut twice already.
Yeah, he's keeping that to defend another reach, I think.
And he is still Ishanten. If he draws the Dura, he could take the Kanchan 7th await.
Wrong.
Oh. Common. Reach Ping Fu Tan Yao Dora. Ura. Doesn't change, it's manga.
Steve play a little bit aggressively there and will pay out into South 2.
Yeah. Because if I didn't remember wrong, at the Ipat's Jume, when the reach with 3-pin, I think Steve just dropped the 1-pin with no Suji. So that's probably one reason why Harrison keep the Chun Tuizi there to defense.
He saw Steve drop a somewhat dangerous tile, and he's like, you know what? Steve's probably fighting, so I want to make sure I have tiles that are safe against him.
Yeah, that's what I think.
And now Andre opens up again with the Green Dragon, with 2 Dora as well. Perhaps going to take complete control of this game, already in a very good spot.
Yeah.
Perhaps Kenyon has the best chance of fighting this with value, at least.
Yeah, with Hongmitsu or perhaps Chinitsu.
I feel like Kenyon, one of the players in the league that has has one of the higher Honitsu percentages in terms
Great.
of
Oh, cool.
hands attempted.
That's interesting. She really like that. Like the Yaku of Hongmitsu.
Sometimes that's just what your hand gives you too. Steve now Ishanten on the right.
Yep. And so in Chinese, what we call the Hongitsu and Chinitsu, that's how you made your hand on purpose, is to paint your hand.
Ah,
Yep. So when we say he's
Each.
going to paint his hand, which means he's going for the Hongitsu or Chinitsu.
oh, I see. In this case,
And
painting a
here we
red
have a
Lubanzu.
leech here from Steve.
Oh,
Nice.
Ipatsu.
Oh, Ipatsu. Ipatsu.
Ooh,
Oh, it's that's large. That's a manga.
he was really desperate for a big hand like that to come back after the Mongon Dylan, and now things are really close again. Anyone could get second place here.
Yep. And for Steve and Harrison, who have the dealer left, he can live for the first place.
That's very true. Can always run it up as the dealer.
Yeah, but Kinyan here has 2 Yaku pair. She can rush this one to keep the second place.
I have a feeling she's gonna make that a priority. Andre, though, holding all of these dragon pairs, or
Yep.
rather, dragon tile singletons, preventing any calls from being made.
Andre as the first place, we don't want you to be too fast.
Home.
Yeah, but he's probably
Oh.
okay if Harrison wins. You know, a Yakuhai
Yep.
Dora
For
one
Harrison,
hand.
it's cool. Yeah. Just not the dealer.
Right.
Home.
Oh.
These are exactly the two
Gee.
players he wants to see opening up.
Yeah, they're speeding up. And so is the Andre.
Andre
It's
might...
pretty rare to see the first play join the fight with 2-person already pwn the Yakuhai.
It seems like there's sort of this agreement between these three players. We don't care who wins as long as it's not Steve.
Yep.
G.
Steve said boys still 2两相庭. Yi Xiangting here,
Has to make a choice.
but
Which
3-man is
Gee.
nice choice. Probably because 3-man is close to Dora.
yeah, that's true. Oh, he gets his
Oh.
non.
Tenpai.
Ooh, just slam the Ricci.
Each.
Yep. It's 9-3 with a dealer, obviously leech. And for that leech, yeah, Andre dropped the white pair and fold the hand. That makes sense.
And yeah, Kenyon doesn't need the extra value from the dragon. She just wants the best chance of winning, so she did not call.
Yeah.
Harrison can.
That's a Tenpai.
But he has to drop Dora.
Yeah, to risk the Dora. Nope. And anyhow, King would not hold you. Because King is no. My bad.
Dom.
That was King Agali.
Well,
Oh.
she will find the win here. Steve drew the 3-mon. And
Hatsudora. That's so artistic.
and notably, you know, Kenyon is over 30,000 points, so there are 2 players above, 2 players below. That means we'll have the normal Uma spread if this lasts, with 15-5 for first and -5 for third, -15 for fourth. But Harrison has something to say about this East call already.
I'm not ending here.
Gee.
At least give me 3 Homba.
Although, you know, with these cuts, 2-mon is close to Dora, 7-pin is a good floating tile. Feels like he's really thinking about Honitsu as an option.
Yep. And also another meaning of doing this is to let who is on there? Let Steve not that easy to cut the 手指. That will reduce the speed of Steve to have a 10 pie. And that's the way how you points on the fourth hand as a dealer who was sitting.
Dealer making his intentions clear, dropping the Dora.
Yep.
七
Ooh. But Andre stand up with a 7-pin 10 pie here. Oh, nice one so.
一小单 for Harrison now.
一箱 10.
And you're expecting to get a Diamond Wei.
Yeah, and so far no one can stop the tune.
Boom.
Kenyon enter the fight. Yes.
That's the pawn here. Yes.
She doesn't believe that Harrison is tempa yet, so she jams the one so.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, that's a 10 pie here. He's 3-man tanky.
Dora Tanki.
Dora
This
tanky.
is gonna be fun.
That's gonna be fun.
Ooh, do we
Oh.
switch?
Dora Suji.
Ooh.
Yeah.
相撲
6 and 9 1. Yours. Oh, that's a Tsumo from
what's up?
Andre.
Big sumo as well, because that 300
Yeah, that's a big
points,
Tsumo.
it's gonna
Yeah,
drop
and
Kenyon below.
yep. 3 below, 1 be up.
And with that, since Andre is the only player over, he will get
That's
a bonus 5 points for his win. So he'll get the 15.
That's a huge win with 35 points.
Absolutely. Kenyon will take
Goes to Andre.
a very minor point change by 0.2. Harrison minus 11. Steve a minimal fourth. It'll take just a second for the standings update. We'll go to the big board for that.
Andre's the first place now. Oh, that's really large win.
Absolutely taking over from Christine here. Steve
Yep.
drops down a little bit, but still 5th place overall in the promotion zone.
Yep.
And of course, they will be playing game number 2. In fact, they're very close to starting already. So in a moment, I'll be able to pull that up for us.
Like rest from break.
Now, quick chance
them.
to refresh. But these players did not take a break. They just went right into it. In fact, when we open it up, it might have already started. All right, here we go.
Boom.
Just into things now. Game number 2, and we see an early call on the right.
Huts.
Kenyon, our first dealer. Andre on the right. Steve across the table. Harrison on the left. And Kenyon opens up with the uncle of Haku.
Yep.
七
And have a chance to look at the Sanshoku. 2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4 is the best Sanshoku.
So here probably. Yeah, 1 so.
Andre opening up aggressively. 2 calls already in the bank, so definitely all eyes will be on his hand. Of course, the Dora 8 so is just held by Harrison once, so plenty of value still in the wall.
Yeah. It's 14 here. 2 more.
Boom.
Ooh, that's a Tan Yao Pong. From Harrison.
We'll probably end up being Tanya Dora. Just needs to draw something around the 7-pin or 3 so.
And at the same time, Andrew was 10 pie for the 8-pin, and the 8-pin goes to the dealer. Oh, here you go.
That'll come right out. Just 1,000 points.
Yeah.
And, well, we'll see. Last time Andre had his first dealership, he won a big Mangan Sumo. This high pie, does it look like it could be a Mangan Sumo?
It could be a manga with Pinhu Dora.
I feel like every hand with a Dora has a chance to be Mangan. Just Dich, Sumo, Dora, Ura.
You really like You like Ula, don't you?
It's funny because I always think that, but then I can't hit Uda. I've historically had a very low Uda percentage. You know,
Ooh.
the league is quite fortunate to
Oh,
have.
I heard about that.
Yeah, there's great stats that you can track every season and also your overall stats. And every season
Yeah,
my UDA rate is like 20% or more below the rest of the league average.
yeah, I remember that. That's why when I called you the American Sonoda, who's the player at M League in Japan's Reach Mahjong League. He
I
has the
wish.
lowest Ula 3 rates.
But Andre is one of the players with a very high UDA 3 rate. They call him Hanemandre for a reason. And a lot of times he
Animandre,
just Richipatsu Tsumo Urasan. Turns a Richinomi into Hanemon from nowhere.
lucky bust guy.
Steve has an interesting choice to make on the right because he's drawn all of the ones so.
缶
Yep.
I feel like terminals, it's not too rare to see an early con of those.
Yeah, but for Steve, who was looking to get a higher points because he got a third or fourth
I think he
last one.
yeah, minus
So
23 fourth.
yeah,
Certainly calling the con by itself adds 32 fu, which is pretty close to the equivalent of
ポン
one extra han, even though he didn't flip any extra door for himself.
yeah, and he's beating the Harrier now.
Ooh, well, that's a
Mhm.
Dora. Maybe because the 6 mon? No, goes with a 7.
He's still looking for a Dora pair.
The, hmm.
Hmm. Oh, he refused the force or pawn.
Yeah, I guess we can't call anymore since we've called that one so con.
Yeah, but how we do with this one?
Uh,
799 ping. Oh, so
okay.
yeah, because there are two force drops already.
I feel like I'm still fine cutting 6 mon 6 mon and making the 7 look a little harder for people to use.
That makes sense. Make it a no chance.
Mm,
And
but
here we have a Tenpai goes to Kenya with Kampama.
Kanchan waiting on the
8
8
mon.
mon. Those are
Yeah,
all
but
held or in the wall or
yeah,
discarded.
but Ima is the Dora pointer, so
It's a tough wait.
tough way.
Look at Andre. Cuts one pin, one pin, one pin, and still Ishantan.
Yep.
He even gives up the Dora here.
Yeah, and that's the Yikante of Tanyo. Kitten.
Yeah, when it gets to the third
Oh,
row, I
that's a
worry.
Tenpai
Ooh. Well, I imagine
with a
Steve just
leech.
slams it.
リーチ
5-man leech. Yep. But there's only one 7-man in the wall.
Still, 1 is better than 0.
Yep. Always better than 0.
Andre,
And it still have the epoch chance?
Hmm.
No. Chi.
チ
7 soul. Oh, that's a chi.
Okay. Harrison will take the
Exactly.
Tempai.
Yep. Ooh. Another chi
Chi.
and the pay.
Nice move.
Yep. Nice move.
It's probably slightly better chance that he wins on Hote if he holds the 3-sided shape, but this gives him a
Oh,
better, making that cheat
that's
gives him a better chance
Hanyo.
at it, Tanya.
He have Yaki now. He has Yaki now.
And it's not 50-10. There's 2 Dora. It's fine. I like the 4 pin.
4
The 7
is
came
not that
out.
easy to drop.
Is
Yeah,
it?
ace here.
Mm.
Even the leech can has
Chi.
dropped the 7 pin, but the 1 pin, 4 pin is still Musuji. Okay, that was the 3 Tenpai and 1 no ten.
That dealer not being Tempai means that we move forward to Steve's dealership, and this looks
Yep.
great now that we've drawn the second East.
with 1,100 kotaku. Oh, that's next high. We can see a Sun Uncle here.
I can just imagine getting a weight on the end weight on
Ooh,
the east and west,
stop
but
tone.
yeah, once that comes out, we just have to call it. This is a great opportunity for 5,800 if we can get a Dora 9 so, and also we'll get the Ricci stick and extra 300 points of Honba. So very promising for Steve.
And also, if he can get another uncle, that would be a toned up Tong Tui Tui.
Pom.
That would be a dealer manga. And here we have Harrison Honda Haku.
Yeah, he hesitated. I suspect he always knew he was cutting the 9 mon and the 1 mon for the most efficient path to Tenpai, but he thought about forcing Itsu into there for a second.
Yep.
Chi.
We'll just take the straightforward Tenpai, waiting 2 so 5 so 4. Haku
Pom.
only.
Sumo.
Senmon. Yakunomi.
Now we'll grab the Ricci stick and the Honba bonus, so Harrison off
Yep.
to a very slim lead here, moving to his dealership.
That's a huge 100.
Is this
Now that strong starting hand. So is Andre.
Dora
Yeah.
is acceptable to all players.
Yep. And Steve so far is the fastest. We have already a Shanten. Yes. Shanten. With Pinghu Shanten and Dora.
4 mon, 6 mon, excellent draws. Any sort of middle tile also very good to give yourself a better Kutsuki.
Yep. And the Chun is also a good draw.
What's better, the 9
Nice.
or the Chun?
9 Chun. Keep the ASO chance. Yeah.
Harrison still working on these shapes. He has Dion
Oh,
Shanten now.
that's 6 1 here. That will be a leech.
Each.
Each Pihu Dora.
一発も漫画.
4 live. Now he'll rely on Uda for the Mangan.
Yep.
Harrison reacts by cutting 9 so and possibly another 9 so. Maybe we go Chun first.
Yeah. It look like Andrew is the only one can follow up a leech.
Yeah, Kenyon has managed to dodge successfully with these early cuts, but soon she'll have to make some decisions. 2-pin cut will indicate she wants to get out of here.
Ooh. 7 and 6 so passed. The Dora passed.
Yeah, we can see
That's
Andre.
good news.
Andre clearly fighting here, though.
Yeah. Andre is going to risk the 2 so no Suji.
Yeah, right now,
8 mon.
Yeah, Montiles look bad.
8 so here? No, 6 so. Interesting. Seems like Andre's fold.
Yeah, he tried for quite a while.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, 8 so clear, so he has plenty of safe tiles now.
Yep. And also, the last 7 months goes to Andre. There are only 4 months left in the world. It's not too much. But you only need 1 to
One more.
Agali. Yep. That's what I said. That's the last 4 months here. Is
Una?
there a Wula? No. Yeah. 1326.
But that will put Steve into the lead heading into the South round. Still, no one has moved too far ahead, so anyone's game.
Yep. Oh, you can see the Sunshock here. Sunshock Pingfu.
Possibly Tanya as well. And if you miss the Sanchoku by drawing 4-pin, at least you have the Dora.
Yeah, and there's a large chance of Tanyao.
Mm-hmm.
Tanyao Pingfu Dola.
Good.
That's good enough.
Mm.
At the same time, Steve have the Huck pair.
Did pair that up after the first one came out, so he will be relying on the second.
That's a Ishanten. Goes to Steve.
Ooh.
9 pin.
It's Ricci +1, but doesn't... Oh, sorry, that was a 9-pin, not an 8-pin.
Yeah.
But Kenyon's gonna get there
17.
first.
Here go.
3-sided.
Yeah, but that's the Leech Nomi. It's not that happy with that if there's no Willa. But 369.
Yeah, is there a way to have turned this into Sanchoku by waiting?
It's hard because you have to drop the 8 and 9 mons there
I guess
for a shift.
if we draw 2-pin or 2-mon or 8-mon.
Yeah, he can wait because he's only 5 Junmei.
At the same time, a dealer Ricci early always makes it tough for other players to do anything.
But no one will blame a dealer stage.
No, certainly not.
Yeah. And so far we have 4. Yeah, 4 in the wall. With 1 9-mon and 3 6-mon.
Andre's been holding these 3 winners from the start.
Yeah.
And no one incentivized to fight against dealer Ricci. Maybe Harrison's the only player who could think about it because he has 2 of the Dora, but the shapes were not close enough to consider it.
If Steve get another Dora, he can go ASO to fight for this one.
Boom.
Oh, it's pawn here with 3 pin. No. 4 stores and still shifting, waiting to get the draw from the pins.
Yeah, really, any pin tile will be good. Doesn't want to drop the tile near Dora, 3-pin, even if it is mean Tepai, but, 4-pin's good, 5-pin's good. Honestly, you'll accept 2 and 1 pin as well, just to be Tempai.
1 pin. Even though there's no chance he can get a 1 pin, but 1 pin is not that happy to all.
Yeah, not the best,
Steve,
but with 5 draws remaining, I would happily take a 1 pin.
He can keep the Tempai.
Finally.
Here is the Sumo from dealer. Leech Sumo. And Ulan. That would be large. That's a 2,000 all.
Yeah, and that's really what you're hoping for as Kinnan with that type of Ricci, even though it's a Nomi, Tsumo Ura will make it large, and she takes the lead.
Yeah. That's really relying on the Ula. Some pro player in Japan that would prefer to rely on the visible Dora or Dora chance instead of a Nomi Leech. That really depends on the player's personality.
Yeah, I think that's one of the really nice things about Mahjong is you can play in different ways and still see success.
Yeah. And even the way seems ridiculous, he can still win that one.
Well, we might see a funny hand soon. If Andre pairs up, say, the 3-pin or the 2-pin, we could see Chitoy with almost with the 2s and 3s in every suit.
There's a Chitoy.
what a great draw for Kenyon.
But further, that could be a Liang Peiko.
We can dream. We can dream.
Yep. Always dream the most valuable of your hand. And the dealer is 一次一相点
Need two
with 2 pin and
pin.
4 pin.
Mm.
2 pin is pretty strong.
Every player is holding a 2 pin and a 4 pin.
If you draw the 2 pin. Yeah. But there's still one in the wall. Who knows?
So this is where we see how greedy Andre is. Not greedy. He'll take the perfect Ishan 10. Still has Sanjoku back up.
Choose to go the main.
I think maybe if
Main-zi hand.
Sanchoku wasn't there, he might be play for Chitoy.
Yeah.
リーチ
3色. Here you go, Ipatsumon. But unlucky, as we can see, there are 3 4-man in dealer's hand.
It's okay. To win on the 1-mon gives Ipeko at least.
Yeah, that's Ipeiko. H-tsumo, Pinfu, Ipeiko.
Andre was
That's
really...
not enough without a Ura.
Yeah, Andre was really setting up the 1-4 so wait. If he could have drawn the Montile first, I think he would have gotten...
Could be E pin, 1 pin, 3 pin here. Or 9 pin, 9 pin.
Oh!
Ooh.
Takame Tsumo.
Takametsumo. Ura. Ah. So close.
Well, now look at these scores. 3 players above, 1 player below 30,000 points. And it's Andre with a lead.
Yep.
No one has been able to jump ahead in this game.
And it's Andre Steeler. Unfortunately, that's 258.
Yeah,
ポン
it accepts every single Montile, but you'd prefer to have...
That's what we call the
shape.
Great Reef Valley.
The what value?
The Great Reef Valley.
Oh, I see.
With 258, 1.
Well, hopefully you draw the
1
7. 7 Dora would be excellent.
Yeah.
Steve, though,
Yeah.
look at this on the right.
Ooh.
Yakuhai Dora 2. And you could even force Wanitsu.
Yeah.
2 Montile.
I'm looking forward to see what would they do if they got the Hatsu. The other thing. Will the Huts stop them? Probably.
I guess if they draw Huts, they probably cut 3 Mon.
But still, there's no Hatsu in anyone's hand. 4 in the wall. That could be a Hat's uncle.
Oh, there's 1 cut from Harrison. Still 3 in the wall could happen. Steve, earlier, I think it was even today, was posting about a Dai-sunken chance he had earlier in online Mahjong. Or, not normal Mahjong, but ladder Mahjong.
Oh,
He just took the
that's
Shosunken,
interesting.
but...
In the meantime, still is Tenpai with Kan A-man. Oh, the A-man staying here in the dealer's hand is so dangerous.
Trouble for Andre. He's been holding out, hoping that he can draw the Dora, but did he hold out too long?
Oh, that's okay. That's pretty dangerous, but it's not that big. as the first place in the first game.
Yeah, he has some points to spare being at the top of the league.
Yeah.
All right, well, Steve opens up with a bunch of wins.
ポン
Immediately calls. There's only 1 east. Oh, now the north is drawn, so...
Yeah.
Oh, I was dreaming Show
Looking for the Show Sushi. Okay.
He's got to draw that north really soon, though.
Yeah. If you can get the pay pair. Suiso? No, just kidding.
No dreams, just efficiency.
Yeah.
Yeah, because South is a Yaku high here in the South round, so Steve doesn't need to commit to full greeting the Honitsu. He is in the lead as is.
Yes. And also, if Steve can get large enough advance in this dealer round, he can look to draw Andrew down from the first place on the standing board and to replace him
Play it,
with a large win in this one.
1
Yeah, targeted style
he can.
mahjong.
Yeah, and here you go. That's the reach from Harrison. That's 3-6만 reach. 리치 핑크 돌아. 이 파츠 뭐 만강. No.
One of these days, we're gonna get the Ipatsumo. Actually, we saw it in the first game. We saw one.
We saw one.
We can see more. Steve, not completely folding just yet. Just drops one of the South. Oh, I guess it's hard to get a Yaku if you've dropped your
Sumo.
Anko.
Yeah, and that's some.
One turn, 2 hits. Ooh, Ura 2.
Ula 2.
That's the way to get there.
That's the biggest chance of that hand.
Maximum value.
ula ula. Max value.
Now Harrison with the lead will take the dealership. South 4. Can he hang on? Because if he wins the hand, we will repeat.
Yeah. And that could be another game with 3 below.
Oh, I could absolutely see that. And his high pie looks really fast too.
Yeah, it's really fast. 2샹탱 of Sunshoku. Ooh.
A couple different Sanchoku routes.
Yeah, a couple different Sunshoku.
Oh, these draws are good.
That's the choice here. They decide to have the.
Yeah, this is really interesting. But might have to contend with a Ricci from Andre soon.
Yep, Andre's really fast.
No Dora just yet in that hand. But that would be the best draw.
Could be a Dora. Yeah. Would Dora Tenpai be enough? Let me see. H Pinghu Dora. If he got loaned by anyone else than King Yang, he doesn't have enough points to turn back to 3rd place, I think.
Yeah, we might have to gamble on
that would be 3-9. Yeah, that would be gambling on winner. And he's looking for the Tanyao Ipeiko Sanshoku.
I guess 5 Mon draw is the best here.
Yeah.
Harrison still 2 away.
Yeah.
Steve has multiple pairs. It's Chito Ishantan on the left.
There's a Shampong Tenpai. Tanyao Nomi.
Andre had a decision there to make. He drew the 5 pin, and
yeah,
I was thinking 1 Mon might be an option for maximum greed.
Could be.
But he just held the white.
Here's the Yishanten. Finally, Yishanten goes to dealer.
Lichi.
Ooh.
He forces the door to this hand with a Ricci. Ricci Tanya Dora.
Ricci Tanya Dora.
Wait, is 6
interesting. Oh, probably he's looking to get cheating on the Tsuji. Which is that? Yeah. Sanso from hand and if knight or pass 6, so could be a chance coming out from the
Yum.
Andre. Because
Ooh, it
Andre already.
does.
Yeah, it does.
Andre had
Because Andre don't need six sword, and Andre is the 4th place. That's why Kenya decide to reach for the con 6 sword.
And that will bring her above 30,000 along with the other two. She doesn't take second place,
Ooh.
but will still finish in the positives here, plus 2.4 for her. Steve takes positive 7.5, and Harrison, the winner, plus 23.7 after folding away from that Ricci. And that means Andre, who had taken the bonus 5 points of Uma in game 1, will lose 5 extra points of Uma in game 2 for being the only player below. So it seems after these two games,
Yep.
Andre's back to even. Maybe a slight positive.
Yep, a slight positive. He got 36 in the first game and minus 33.
And so
That's how Mahjong works.
I think what ends up happening is Andre and Steve change places in the standings. They're still 3 and 4, but now Andre is ahead of Steve.
Yep.
And for Harrison, still 9th place overall. Kenyon at minus 41 avoids the relegation zone for the time being, and comfortably so for now. They'll have 2 games to play, and I wonder if they're playing more. They are indeed. It looks like they're going to play all 4 tonight.
That's lucky for us to have more really good games performing to us.
These players have been playing quite well and quite quickly as well. So a great opportunity for us to watch as much of it as we can.
And also, I was learning a lot from the last one from Kinyan. That was the Con 6 sword Leech. It's really smart play.
Yeah, Kenyon
considering Andrew's game and considering Andrew's placement at that moment.
Definitely a very well known player from the West Coast and highly regarded. And she'll be playing at the North American Open this weekend. So we get a little sneak peek at her play. Harrison and Steve, I know, will also be there. I suspect Andre will too.
Yep. But I'm not going to attend that one because I already have my plan for the weekend. So.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunately. And also I checked the flight price.
Yeah, it's really expensive now.
Yeah.
But it'll happen again in the future. Of course,
yeah,
there
I
are lots
also
of
look
tournaments.
forward to play offline with other players.
Indeed. Well, Steve is looking forward to smashing a Ricci, perhaps.
Each.
Oh, interesting.
And this might be really good if Andre cuts another 3-so. The 1-so is going to look pretty safe.
That's a really early Cheetway standby. It's hard to defend the 1-so if the 3-so all comes out as a no chance.
You can see 3 of them already. Will Andre get... Oh, he draws the 4th!
Yeah, and also the 4th one. Oh my god!
I feel like it's just a matter of time before Andre deals
The
in.
1-story Andre hands is so dangerous if he still want to push.
It looks so
Or
safe.
he can always hug.
Yeah, Haku might be slightly safer.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Suchi now too, but that doesn't even matter when it's no chance.
It doesn't matter. It's a no chance.
Just in case they didn't see. Yeah.
Wrong.
Yeah,
Andre just couldn't escape.
Would it be a Lua? No, that was a manga.
Wow.
That's too early for the Cheetah.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard that a lot of early Richis are cheat toys, but if it really is cheat toy, then it could be waiting on anything. It could even be waiting on the Haku. Just because you see 3 of them doesn't mean they don't have the last one.
Yeah.
And if you start cutting the Haku, you're really just signaling that you want to fold.
Yeah, more seriously for that one is the early reach could highly be a good K. Good K means you are not tempai on down man. Or something above. It could be a tanki, could be a kanchan, could be a xiangpeng or chitui.
Hmm. I feel like Guke one of those terms that isn't as widely known. So
Yeah.
happy to hear an explanation.
But on the other hand, the Guke has a higher ugly rate, which means you can easier to get loan from others if you are Guke.
At least if you have like a diamond weight, players can defend by
Yeah.
just not dropping that Suji. But a Kanchan or a Chitoi, you could get Suji trapped. It could be, get a Kabe, make it one chance or no chance, and players will deal in just by defending against a good weight reach.
Yep. And dealer here has the Liangshangtian.
Steve on the right.
5 pin. Drop the shot. He still want to pawn the 9.
It's a maybe a tougher choice if he had a
one more pair.
Yeah, maybe like a sequence for Pingfu.
Each.
Probably if he has 2 4-Thor instead of shot 推 And here's the reach. Goes from Toyman with that's a 7-pin Dora Tanki.
Tsumokiri Lichi for Dora Tanki.
Tsumokiri Lichi for Dora Tanki.
He gave it one turn to draw an improvement. I think, it's not really there to disguise the weight because players probably aren't going to drop the Dora whether you discarded the 9 pin as your Richi tile or something else as your Richi tile, Tsumokiri Richi. But I think he was actually really just hoping to wait one turn to see if he could get a 6 pin or something. And he didn't get it, so he just took the Richi.
Or he can just, I don't know, keep that Lichi as a Tanyao and looking for a E-pick or something else. Could be a choice.
Yeah, I mean, I think Dama for Tanyao Dora 2 is, and that's 5,200 points. That's totally fine, and you could draw a better weight later.
And if you get one, like E-pick or something else, that could be a manga. But Lichi is also a manga, so if he can sumo, that no one can blame that.
Absolutely, and there's one 7 pin on the wall. Kenyon holding on to her Dora.
And dealer also won that last 7 pin as well. Ooh, 8 pins, that's hard.
He's out of safe
Probably
tiles.
will fold this one because pins is not coming out in this situation.
He might try the 8 pin actually. Just because it's one chance and he's got very limited options.
Yep, that's one chance.
But it's close to Dora, so that makes it very risky.
Yeah.
He pick okay, but too late.
Yep. Last small. We can make it? No.
Oh, Tenpai.
Oh, Tenpai.
Wow.
That's a nice dealer kick.
Harrison fired off that 8 mile. He was not afraid at all once he drew the 4 pin. And he will reach. Yeah.
If the 8 mile is a hot hit, that would be so hard.
It would. But the Manzu looked like the one suit that was
the Manzu was good. Pretty safe. And
he was willing to take the risk.
Oh, nice 6 pin.
Looks like Steve.
Harrison can look for a Itsu now. If we got a 3 pin. Nice.
It's like Itsu or Sanchoku or just Tanya Dora.
Either way, just Tenpai.
Yeah.
I'm a dealer. Ooh. That's Tompong from Steve and the Hot Spoon from Kenyan.
Steve already tempai. Harrison will do well to cut the 7-so rather than the 4-so.
Yeah, but what if he got another 7-so?
Well, then he'll be in trouble.
Yeah.
进
两康两美一相挺.
Harrison recognizes that he's too slow, so he tries to call to speed his hand up. Oh, this
Yeah,
is
but as
tempai.
long as they call, yeah, it's tempai. Nice.
But you have to drop the Dora.
He take it.
He did take it.
If he refused to that tempai, as long as he dropped the 2-so, the 4-so is really dangerous as long as, because if you get 3-so, it will be a fully cane. So you have less value than Chiso.
The 3-so has 2 in the wall. 1-4 is similarly 3 live in the wall.
Yep. 2 4-so and 1 1-so. Push, push, push.
Table suspecting that dealer is tempai as well, but
Will there be a pawn? A pawn 10.
Pong.
Take Bankinya. Yeah. Shampong. Oh.
7-so.
2-so or 7-so?
Chiso cut,
No.
but West will come out. And Canute will steal the Champon and win away.
Goes to East 3. Which have Yaku pair.
Hmm.
And they have the seed of Shosangen.
The seed. It's
Yeah.
we'll hope it grows. A Chun cut from Andre makes it a little harder.
6-so. That could be a 8-so.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Three.
pay. No. Oh, interesting.
You can think about Honitsu with the 8-mon cut.
Yeah, but that pay Harrison didn't call. Didn't call the first one.
Wants to keep this closed. Are these shapes good enough that you would keep it closed?
Yeah. But he would definitely call for the second one.
Also, unfortunate backfire in the first Smokey 9-mon.
Oh, Dora. Nice. That 4-pin here.
Home.
They've give up on the dream of Shosangen.
Yeah, not willing to give up any bit of efficiency on the 8-mon or the 4-pin.
Oh, nice too. So.
Pong.
Tanya Dora just calls.
Yeah. Call for Tanya Dora.
Needs the 4-mon though.
If can't get draw 1-mon, that would be so hard.
Oh, that 5-mon's great.
Yeah, 5-mon's really great.
Now she won't ever have to worry about the 1-mon because she can just cut the 2.
Yeah, she can shift the 2-mon. 4-pin. Queen 8-so, 9-so. Yeah. 9-so first, and 8-so to keep the Kang 7-so
Pong.
tempai. Oh, Pong 8-so.
I know.
一上天.
Overlapping, but still technically perfect. Lots of pairs on the right, though. Can Andre find a Chitoi Tempai?
That was 七推一上天.
Chitoi, one of those hands you can dance around the others.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe 3-so here. Oh.
Oh, Dola. 6-so. 6-so is quite dangerous. Probably 2-pin. Yeah, 2-pin.
I was thinking with the number of ones so that were discarded, the 3 so might come out from Steve.
That will be 1-1, I think.
Mm.
Yeah.
And now we're going to shift to Tanyo.
Shift to Tanyo and looking for a Tenpai because they don't have too many draw left. And that's Ishan 10 for the dealer. 147, and there's no much one sword left. Oh, actually, no.
Yeah.
No one sword left.
Harrison with some decisions to make, but he doesn't like cutting the 7 so or the 3 mon against what the dealer is showing, so he will just
Yeah.
go 2 pin, 1 pin, just back away.
Same time, Andrew went back to the Yishan Tao Chitui.
He has 2 draws remaining.
Kang.
Kang.
So Harrison thinks he can get back into Tempai and cut the 7 so maybe. He'll have to make he'll have a choice to make.
It's Yishan 10 for Andrew as well. Andrew got the 7-month uncle.
Another Kong King.
There's still 2 mon. No, there's only 5 mon left.
Oh, Steve did not want to risk the 3
Yeah.
mon. It was close to dealing.
As a Liu Cuckoo.
Perhaps if Steve wasn't in the lead, he'd fight a little bit more.
Yeah, probably.
But with 2 cons, all of a sudden, a simple Tanya is becoming a lot more expensive. So,
Yep.
Backed away.
If you have Dora 3 in your hands, no one knows. Oh, nice 5-mon. Andrew can look for a man home here.
So fast.
Oh, that's so fast.
I
10
always,
something.
Richie Nomi? Sort of
Rich know me.
bad weight. I always wonder if I should cut the 1-2 pin instead.
Considering that's the dealer round of the 4th place, early leech could be more pressuring on the dealer. Could be one of the reasons why he chose to leech. Oh, sorry, she. And there's still 2 3-pin left in the world.
It is a little live. I wonder if this is a hand that Steve wants to participate in. This is Tempai.
Kang 6-pin. Take that. Stomach. That's Tanyao no.
Against this early Richie. There's the improvement. That's a big chance.
He could be rich here.
I feel like if you're willing to
17
push the other
reach.
tiles,
Yeah.
definitely.
리치 이 파츠 탄야오 츠모 망가.
Tanya Sanshoku.
Oh, it could be a Sanshoku, yes.
6 pin
And there are
is
4 6-pin left.
and 2 3 pins. Very good chances.
Very good chance.
He'll never deal into
6
Kenyan.
2. Yep. 6-2. 6 versus 2. And 5 versus 2 now.
Oh, that's Takano.
Oh, Chokugeki. Nakame Chokugeki. Ula would be.
Still
I was thinking
manga.
about Ula.
There were a couple pairs. I guess there's 1 pair.
Yeah, couple pairs.
Mm.
But still this large.
Yeah, that
The
was
Chokugeki manga.
a nice chase there from Steve.
That's tough hand. We have 7 kind of Yaoju high.
Yeah, a long think there from Kenyan as she decided how she wanted to play this.
Yeah.
I feel like that's one of the reasons that I always think about breaking the early tempi as, my Richinomi gets chased by a big hand or even by dealer. And then I
Yep.
regret making the early Richi.
Yep. Especially when 4 of you are in almost the same points level, people will take the risk. And if someone was really leading, like 20,000 leading, the early Nomi tempi could be nice. Because someone would definitely fold or highly fold there.
That's a good point. Now, there's a lot of little variables that come into play when making that decision. It's hard to.
Yeah. It's one of the chance that you choose to. It's one of the chance you choose to do a early Nomi tempai, leech tempai. Here, Kian keeps the yak high. Look for a pair from Nan or Chun, or that's for defense.
Yeah, already, was looking like a difficult hand from the high pie. Maybe this turns out being one of those fake Honitsu hands where you have lots of safety if you need them.
Or if she can get the pair of. Oh, that's home.
Yeah, I've seen her do this a lot, so this doesn't surprise me. And if we can pair up the Dora or any of these honor tiles, we can actually play from the hand.
I see that she has the highest rate of Hongitsu Agali.
The question is, how will the other players respond to this? Because Steve, all of a sudden, he can't really drop this Dora anymore.
Yeah, and also that could be a bluff to say, like, maybe I'm Hongitsu with Dora Tenpai here or something.
Yeah, if players are too cautious, that'll give King time to get there herself.
Catch up. But there are Sanso Khan here. That's a huge shock for someone pretend to be a Hongitsu Dora.
Yeah, now there's another honor tile that's a Dora, so
yeah.
South is twice cut. Probably not the biggest threat, but you never know. And Kenyan is holding one. She could pair it up.
And that could be a Su Uncle. I just saw that. That's Su Uncle Yishangten.
Oh, wow. Andre, he has reason to con. If you can get an extra draw into Tempai, Su Uncle Tempai.
And there's still one 3-month and one 8-pin. No 8-pin. Just one 3 months left.
So he will need. Oh, he can't win Su Uncle because
he can with gun, but could be a Tui Su Uncle.
Yeah, there we go.
6-pin here.
And 1-month's come out 3 times and a 4-month as well.
And 1-month is fully tin as well. Oh, 嬉しい. Tune to pair.
1 left in the wall. And the rest of the table, they're frozen. They can't do anything against this. Yeah. Except for Steve. Steve did pair up the Dora, so he has an escape route.
And Yishangten. With Pinghu Dora Yishangten. And also there's a con here. So there's a good chance to get more points.
Harrison's not a believer. He just jams the 5 so.
Keeping the Ipeco much. Ipeco waiting on 1-pin, 4-pin. 5-pin. Yeah, go for a Tenpai.
2-pin, 3-pin. Okay, so he'll try to call 2 mana, 5 mana to Tempai, waiting on the pay.
Yep. Oh. Sha.
On a safe.
Sha is Shonpai. Only 1 in the pointer.
Oh, but that goes to Andre, which means we will be heading to Ryukyoku. You got close, but that early Honitsu decision ended up scaring everybody off. Probably would have been a little bit easier for them to play their hands if they had been able to cut the north, but the Honitsu bluff made that impossible.
Yep. And also there are con. Also bluffed the other one.
Secondary bit of pressure.
Yeah. More pressure and more chance of Ryukyoku. here we have Dora, 1 month, and no one has. Ooh. And Harrison dropped the 3 months to give up on the Dora. 面刺
碰
弹咬。
Harrison gonna play this hand very straightforward.
Yep.
No chance at real value here, and that's something the players will consider when they see this poll. Unless it's Toy Toy, it can't use the Dora.
Could be a Tui Tui.
Yeah, after second pull, it actually could be a Toy Toy.
Yeah.
I guess. This will signal.
You take that.
Yeah, if he
As a
didn't take
dealer.
it, he would have drawn this Dora and probably would have kept it because
Yeah.
Toy Toy could be realistic.
Kind of a Tui Tui.
But now the table, not really under any pressure. Unless it's like Yakuhai Atosuke with a pair of Dora. And you saw Steve thinking about that East.
Yep.
Perhaps he's thinking, if Harrison...
Could be a East Shampoo.
Right, if Harrison was just going for Tanyao, he could easily call that 3-so into Tenpai quickly. But since he thought so long about it, maybe, he was deciding whether he wanted to go Atosuke or not. Or fully...
That makes sense.
Yeah. Maybe trying to read his mind a little bit, but it is just the Tanyao. Do you ever do mind reading tactics, like try to guess about why players stop to think about their decision?
I did some, but only when I'm sure that all player I'm playing with know how to play in an efficient way, or in a tricky way that they have enough ability of the efficiency stuff. If my opponent was a beginner, I probably would not read too much.
That's a good point.
Because somehow if you read someone's dropping and think why he do that and figure out that he is just a new hand to this game, and that will, like what I say, dirt your information system of how you deal with the rating.
This is an interesting choice for Kenyon. We'll choose to cut away from the 9-so potential Tanyao, but Harrison ends up cutting 8-so, 8-so. And they were both Tadashi. Very strange.
And goes to a Liang-man Tenpai.
Steve.
So far, Steve is still struggling with the Chitui.
Yeah, it's difficult to drop the Dora.
Yeah. But also 4-so 7-so is the Agalihai of the dealer.
I guess after seeing 8-so, 8-so, I wouldn't be scared about one mon dealing into the dealer, but...
Oh.
Now he can think about...
Tone here. He fold. As the first play, he don't want to take the risk. There's still... Oh, there's still one 7-so in the wall, and that's the high tape high.
Kenyon will not draw it,
so... Oh no, not this one.
Harrison, the only player Tenpai. It was just the Tanyao revealed to the table, and 3,000 points for him. That was more than he was going to earn if he won the hand, so he's happy.
Yeah, exactly. And he have a tone here. Tone pair, Pong.
Immediately gets the call. There's a Dora in hand as well.
Yeah, could be a Tone Dora or a Tone Dora Dora. What? Oh no. Iranai.
On the right, Steve might be thinking about Manzu Itsu.
Yep. And the twin-man Andre is still struggling with Liang Shangtian there.
Andre and dealer Harrison had the same shape, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 6, but Andre got the 3 so.
That's really nice three so.
Ideal draw, now the 4 mon for Andre, but if he pulls in the 6 pin or 9 pin, I imagine he declares Ricci, discarding the 6
Yeah.
so that he can sumo the Dora.
Yeah, makes sense. Or he can drop the 7 mon to keep the Dama there. No, that's none too. Six mon.
气
Thinking about it, 一次. Yep.
He did let...
Steve goes for 一次.
Oh, is it better to cut this?
Pump.
Yeah, this looks good. Because now we get the Yonenke and the Manzu, and we still have our Tempai.
Yeah, but there are
Gee.
2 1 mon comes out already.
Oh,
Oh.
surely the 3 wouldn't deal in after calling the 6s, right?
Don't.
Who would do this? Wait on the
Home
tile
draft.
you've pulled already?
2,900 with 2 home butt. 3,500.
Another 1 Mondora.
Oh.
This high
I
pie...
was wondering if we can see a dealer Kokshi there.
yeah, this high pie looks difficult.
The high pie looks really difficult. Oh.
Cursed to draw
It
nothing
could
but
be a
terminals and
Kokshi.
honors. Kokshi in the
It could be a
discards.
Kokshi. Kokshi in discards.
Yes.
Even.
Okay, saved. Steve, on the other hand, pair of Dora, excellent shapes.
It's even more sad.
Much better looking hand.
Yeah.
Cross the
8
table.
mons.
Maybe an Andre Itsu in the Sozu.
In another way, I think from the beginning, Harrison can go direct to the Chanta, which keep the Yakai and drop the 5 mon, 6 mon earlier. Because you have the 1 mon as a Dora, the Chanta would be really valuable.
With the
and
idea
powerful.
of maybe Tonki on the door if you don't draw a shape that connects to it. Another thought is to hold the honor tile so that you can call more easily in a hand that looks difficult to play closed.
And that's the thing one of my favorite pro player love to do, which is Suzuki Taro. He really like to do something like that. Go forward to a Chanta to make sure he can call as a dealer to speed up.
Yeah, I remember commenting on some games from the Yukon Fuji Cup where there's another player that also noticeably played for the outside hands, the Chanta and Junchan. I thought it was really well played there too.
Flipping here.
Okay, now Ishantem left.
Yep. Pretty great with 去退一上10. When Harrison is still handling the endless 要求 high.
Yeah.
So sad. That would be a 去退 10 pile or 4 pin monkey. 4 pin.
Probably doesn't like the 2 mon because it's close to Dora, but he wants to get a better weight.
Could be a
Hell weight?
lead here of Chun. No, just a Dama.
We also have a Dama from Andre on the 3 pin because he wants Itsu.
Yeah, Jikoku which can translate as a Tanki from the hell.
And I don't know, one of the things you're scared about is that you get chased by Dealer, but Dealer looks like they're not making any progress.
Yeah.
And now we'll see if somebody has the Chun, because it's probably one of the first tiles that comes out against this Ricci.
Yes.
Oh, can chase here.
Defensive one, death one.
What's better? Hellweight
7
Chamber
pin is really good
Genbutsu
as a
7.
Genbutsu of the Leech.
It's also no
Yeah.
chance as well, so it's hard for players to
Cheap.
use.
Yeah,
From
but no one has
Hiketsu's
chipping now.
perspective.
And also this Tenpai,
Oh, wow.
Kingyang. Oh.
つも
Hoodie 10,
Tsumo.
so she couldn't win on that 3, but does find the symbol.
Then goes to the 9-3 here. The dealer has another tough hand.
It's been struggle
But
lately for the dealer.
looking for a Tanyo to speed up.
Yeah, you'll have to sacrifice the Dora.
Yep.
Some really interesting hands elsewhere. On the right, there's double south, but Andre doesn't call it. Perhaps it's not good enough to call, not enough value for him with a score position.
But you have a 4th place. You can try your best to get as much point as you can
Yeah, he does have the next
before your
dealership.
last dealer.
ち
Steve might take this one.
ち
And then Kenyon had the chance to call the Dora for Toy Toy.
Yep, exactly. And 7 mon 9 mon is easy to, and 1 ping is easy to call.
Right.
others.
She let it go. Perhaps thinks that Cheetah is a little bit stronger here.
Five mon here, 10 pi with Kong 4 mon.
Harrison's going to make another call now. Ishantem.
Mm.
Mitsu Yakuhai Yakuhai.
Manga.
That would... Oh, but there's draws the 4
Ooh.
on first.
That's so unlucky. There was a Tanya Nomi against the dealer.
Steve will look back on that log and feel very rewarded for having opened up.
This hand have $1 and the Yak pair. Not bad.
Yeah, but it's Steve, so because it's the south pair and south is his lucky tile, he is guaranteed to win.
The lucky tile.
Historically, Steve has always had an affinity for the non.
That's interesting. He must be loved by the god of Nan so much.
He has won some pretty crazy hands. If he has that, in that Chitoy earlier, he was on Chuntanki, he Dama. But if he was on non-Tanki, Jikoku Tanki, he would have reached.
You'll reach.
Because he will absolutely win.
Wow. He becomes a symbol of him.
Oh, but Kenya is building a pretty looking hand across the table.
That could be a Yaku Yaku Hongitsu.
Yeah, the same hand Harrison tried, but Steve shut that down last round. Oh no, Harrison paired up the Chun.
Mochi Mochi.
And I guess that's still advantage Kenyon because she can still get a Yaku without the Chun.
That's a 门红旗推子两相ten.
Harrison also Ishanten for Richi Nomi. Nomi?
Nomi.
There's a chance at Sanshoku. But just Tenpai.
No, Tenpai. That's a Nomi
Each.
Tenpai. Will you take that? Yeah.
I think if it was Pinshu, he might think about Dama because he can draw the Dora or work his way towards
Yeah.
a Sanshoku, but maybe in South 3 with dealer 6,000 points ahead, he would still take the Richi.
That's a Ipot's Dora.
You're feeling sad for not waiting one turn.
Yeah. But who knows? It could be a Ipot's if you don't reach there.
Right?
And also see here you can see Kingyang break the Haku pair.
She will attempt to avoid last place here. Steve does not want to deal into his direct competition, so he's trying to fold. Andre would like to fight, but he just doesn't have the hand to do it.
Still trying. And the 5s will come out here. That's the good news for Andre.
Yeah, maybe he can justify... That's hard. He only really has one pin, but that's his last shape.
It's not that easy.
He'll try Suji Tuso. With 3 1-so out, it's a little less risky, but...
So here...
At least 8-so doesn't deal to door shape. The 7-so does, though.
Yeah,
Into 6
7 so. But only one chance for the Kanchan.
That's true. It is like late third row. At that point, one chance. A little harder to rely on.
There's still 3-6 pain left in the wall. But that's a Liu Q guessing.
Yeah. Unless Kenyon Pons, it will definitely be Ryukyoku. Oh, it was Haite, or Hote as the case may be.
Haite.
But Harrison, another Ricci that goes to Ryukyoku, where he is the only player Tempai, so he gains 3,000
That's logic here.
points.
He can just go a 1 Han, and with the 1 Han Zimo will be enough, I think.
Yeah, with the Ricci stick and 2 Homba, even a 1 Han
Yeah.
Don should be enough as well.
1 Han is not enough. There's 2,600. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. 2 Homba.
Yeah. I guess 1 Homba would be a tie. 2 Homba would have to take the lead.
1 Homba will be 1 Homba is a tie. And good news, he had a Haku pair.
All right, he's got a plan. Steve also has a plan, though. He's got Shun pair.
Yep.
And a lucky non.
Home.
Oh, that's home of Hak here. 5 pin.
Harrison doesn't actually need this Dora.
Yeah, but probably I'll go 2 so there.
Oh, he does now.
That's a 2 so. Yep. Oh, nice 1 so. That's Yi Shantian. Yi Shantian goes to Steve. No? No, not Yi Shantian. Liang Shantian. I thought that was 2, 3, 4 months. And figure out that's 2 to 4.
Oh, a con.
Con, interesting.
That's a surprise. So perhaps Harrison is thinking, it's not enough just to win the game. I am, down in 9th place in the standing. I need more points.
Yeah. And that works. Gave him 1 actor Han, 1 actor Dora of 7 souls.
Yeah, we'll need to find the 6 so 2 of those. 1. No.
Or 1 more 7 soul to go to a Tui Tui.
Oh, now that would be big value. I always forget that Toy Toy is an option.
Yeah. And 4 so here. I think Steve is considering if he want to discard the 1 pin, 3 pin there. By thinking that long. Because he had the 1 for 7 souls valuable draw if he dropped the 3 pin, 1 pin.
Well,
Dealer has owned 7 soul.
Yeah, door 3 for dealer is 12,000 points just sitting there for the taking, but Harrison did find Tempai, chooses the 7 pin wait.
7 pins, the gambits of the dealer.
He's hoping someone folds, and Kenyon will definitely try to fold, I think.
Home.
I guess she has a goal of getting over 30k, but...
Oh, the 7 pin is really dangerous now. Because the dealer pawn another times.
Yeah, dealer should definitely be Tempai now.
Ooh, 3 pain. But 7 pin is still dangerous.
Come on. They will not let up.
That 7 pin is really dangerous.
Oh, she slams the Ricci. And Harrison's got to cut 8 pin, right? Or does he
Yeah,
fold?
it could be. Oh my god, that's so interesting.
Done.
Oh
Ipotsu.
my goodness. Ichipa's Pinfudora. And that's gonna
It's not only break his dream from the first place, but also draw him
down to third.
down to the third place.
That that just shows,
Wow,
Kenyon not
that's
afraid of the 12,000 points, not afraid to fall into last. She wanted that placement improvement and she got it.
oh, that's a really cool reach. Another fantastic play performed by Kinyan.
And we've seen so many in the American Richie Mahjong League from Kenyon, and here's another one to add to that tally. Steve
Wow,
with the first place though,
that's
plus
really
23.8. He will climb up to second. Kenyon 10.5 moves up higher in the standings. Harrison
yep.
still ninth place overall, and Andre swaps places with Steve now in fifth place. What an exciting finish.
Yeah, and Andre got a little punishment from his first win in the first game.
Yeah, that was kicked off by Harrison's con.
Yeah.
To begin with, that was unexpected and led to all sorts of craziness. Andre got the second con, and that was good enough for Kenyon to declare Ricci because there's so many Uda chances, but she ended up missing all of them. Didn't matter because she won Ipatsu.
And then it puts from the A pin from the up walls. That's really disgusting.
Incredible stuff.
Yeah.
All right, well, I've been keeping an eye on the other games. We thought there'd be a C1 tonight, but it looks like they might have rescheduled. As is, we will have another
The first
A2
game.
match. The fourth game will be starting in 2 minutes. So actual
That's
2 minute
really
wait
interesting.
time.
Yep.
Um,
That's really interesting to finish all four Hanshan in one night.
yeah, when did they start? It was about a little after the top of the hour, so it's been about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty fast.
And also, if you finish four Hanshan in one night instead of two, that would bring your different tension.
Yeah, it's interesting also because the rest of the table, I mean, session 5 is a really important round because it sets up the seating for the final session. So the other players
Yes.
know where Steve is going to be, for example, and where Andre is going to be. So they know how many points they need to get the seating they want.
Yep.
That'll
The
be
requirements they need.
exactly. It'll be very interesting to see how that affects the future games.
That's important to me either. Important to me too. I have my game on the next Wednesday, I think.
Mm.
And if I get a win there, I will be goes to the promote area. But if don't, I will be really challenged on the season 6.
So we'll definitely be watching. You might even, you said it was a Wednesday, right? So might even have you on stream.
It could be a Wednesday. Let me double check. Cause there a long weekend in the upcoming week, so I'm
Right.
not sure. That's the 2 day after the break. Yes, that's the Wednesday.
All right. Well, best of luck in that. And just a
Yeah.
note for anybody else who is watching who is a part of the league already, keep in mind that with the North American Open happening this weekend, most folks who are attending that tournament will be gone Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and maybe other days. So, if I'm sure you have already attempted to schedule your game with your group, but if you haven't, make sure to really be working on that because it will be a little bit of a challenge to schedule games this week in particular. And we want to make sure we get all the games in before the start of session 6 so that that can start on time.
It's always a good thing to plan ahead.
Absolutely. We are just a few moments away from the final game of this series to come to a start. Game number 4. It will be Harrison in the dealer seat, Steve in the south seat, Andre across the table in the west seat, and Kenyon in the north seat.
Here we go. Ooh.
It feels nice to start with the Yakuhai pair.
Everyone's hyper is even. No one is standing out. No one is too far behind. Dealer has the Yaku pair of hearts.
Going to be interesting to see if she chooses to call right
Boom.
away.
Yeah, you just call.
And Steve appreciates the 7, so draw that follows. He's looking pretty good on the right. Tanya
Yeah.
Dora.
面子面子。给了2 souls there.
For
Demon for him would be a
Boom.
good extension.
Yeah, Ed is willing to open up with the 6-pin. That does
Yep.
give the best shapes.
한여 Dora would be enough for him.
We'll see Harrison prematurely cut the 5-pin. That will give Tempai to Steve.
5 and 8 soul.
Yeah, Harrison thinking here that
相撲
it doesn't even matter. It is the Tsumo.
Wow, that's really fast. 한여 Dora.
And Steve will have the dealership.
With 2 men to 2 kancha. You already
Boom.
have complete 5 blocks. Ooh, and the hearts tweets. Will he keep the tone for double tone chance? No.
ポン
Yeah, the hand was looking like it wanted to be a Tanya, but now you could do a number of things.
Yeah. Six more.
チ
The block sort of
Ooh,
solidifying.
another
Like
chi.
Andre speeding ahead. Ishantam.
Andre Ishanten. Andre's really in a hurry to get all his loss back.
Yeah, I mean, Tanya Dora, just like Steve got, that would be absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Not Tanya, but rather Hakudora.
Tempai.
6-9 pin.
6
Kenyon
and 9 pin.
got rid of those just in time.
Yep.
Oh, but
One
for
step
Steve.
ahead.
Each.
Lichi.
リーチ
Huts is really powerful.
Absolutely. There's some thought maybe about waiting to draw Dora, but it feels like the Hatsu comes out pretty readily.
カン
Khan.
Ooh, Kong.
Oh, and he flips 2 Dora, which means
Sumo.
he might
Oh,
fight.
that Hut is danger. Oh.
Shut down by Andre. Wow, it's pretty rare to see the Khan to
Oh.
break Epots,
Yeah.
especially against Dealer Ricci.
Yeah. Because even you break the E-pots, the dealer still can sumo with one more Ula chance.
Now, maybe even another Dora Antonuda chance.
Yeah.
Very,
And
very...
here the dealer have Ishanten.
I'm gonna have to ask Harrison about that Khan later.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm sure we'll get a little post-game analysis, as we typically do. And one of the great things about the Armel Discord is that quite frequently the
that's
players,
cool.
immediately after playing their games, they go straight into a chat to discuss all the interesting things that happen. So probably get a good opportunity to discuss it with them.
Interesting. Usually, sometimes if I decide to use Khan to break the E-pots, I also have some evil thought that I want someone to hold you to the dealer with higher value
Make it more expensive for someone else to fight.
to pay. Yeah.
Especially if you are like in last place and there's a bit of a gap
Yeah.
on other players. Someone reaches, someone chases, and you're like, well, the chasing player deals into the dealer, then they will suddenly be down where I am, so I'll have
Yeah.
a chance to escape forth. Oh, hang on a second. What's going on the right?
That's a Sir Uncle Yushanten. Another Yakuman chance for tonight.
Could call for Toy Toy. Oh, she does.
Oh, she does.
The tiles were running out.
Yep.
West was already once
Jeez.
cut.
More for Sir Uncle is worth enough.
Toy Toy,
Oh.
Sanko.
That would be 5 sword here, I think. No, 6 ping already.
Yeah.
Early cut 5 sword to certain the Dora meant is not a bad choice.
Oh, she did find it
Oh, Tsumo, Sanganko. Sanganko Toy Toy manga.
Wow. And that call, the pull, put her on the right drawing line to pull in the Tsumo. So
It's all well calculated.
indeed. Can you now, after that
And
Tsumo, the only player over 30k at the dealership?
here's the only chance for Kenyan.
Starts with the Tumon. This is one of those hands that I wouldn't commit myself to Honitsu, but she leaves the option open. 6-pin next.
Yeah, that's really aiming for the Hongitsu.
Harrison Ishantam. All right.
Kanchang Ishanten.
Holding the Dora just in case.
If you can get a 5 ping, no. The 5 ping for Harrison is huge.
He'll probably aim for the Sanchoku, but it would be funny to reach Dora Tanki.
Yeah.
G.
This is
9
interesting.
ping or 4 ping. Smogidi. 9 ping.
I think I'm almost in favor of throwing the 4-pin back. We do lose a good weight Tempai on the 7-pin drop, but I think I'm fine with that.
It's fine.
Definitely those were the two candidate moves in my mind as well.
Yep. And here's cheat goes for the Hongitsu. Oh, nice. Nice Dora draw
We've
for Andre.
notably holding both the 5-mon and the 9-pin mon, hoping perhaps for
That's 6 mon here with Sanshok Tenpai.
Oh, and the Dama
Oh, the 5 ping. Oh.
baits out the 5-pin without threat.
Yeah. Especially when you just drop a 5 ping last round.
At just 2,600 for Harrison, but that will put him into second.
Yep.
Going into South rounds.
Oh, that's Chanta. Liang Shangtian.
6-so? Also cheat
Oh,
toy.
Liang Man. Yeah.
I guess if we draw the 7-so, we'd prefer to just be Ishanten. Oh, but that's unfortunate backfire.
If that's 6 sword in last drop, and here will be 8 sword with Ishanten.
Pom.
Oh, Pong. That's like for the Chanta.
So this is kind of similar, but we have to handle a 6-so.
Yeah.
I think maybe we wanted to cut that.
Going for Chanta, why not 6 sword here?
Yeah, perhaps this is just Toy Toy.
Yeah. Oh, could be an early 7-month kitty to aiming for the 9-month Tanki.
Anticipating that the pay will be discarded pretty early.
Yeah, and then if you pong the pay and drop the Dora for Tenpai, the 9-month is really powerful.
But Harrison might be in trouble because Kenyon is holding the pay as her safe discard. So if she pawns the Tempai and discards the pay, Harrison will deal in.
Pong.
Oh, and we're going to see this play out,
Oh
I
my
think.
god, that's what... Here you go. 한여 돌아.
Does he greet Toy Toy?
Whoa,
What a dodge!
Toy.
Somehow he
Oh, nice
recognizes.
choice. That's really interesting. Oh my god.
Oh, Khan? No, I'm going to let that
That's
one
really
pass.
interesting.
Wow.
Oh, that's really interesting. And also, he can have the Tsuji for either 9-man pair or a Naiso pair there.
I guarantee you in post-mortem, Harris is going to be talking about his sixth sense.
Yeah.
Shantam for Steve. Two pin. Looks like he's a little worried about cutting the 9-man pair.
Yeah. Interesting.
Harrison thinking a
To
bit here,
choose.
you know, that the south player dropped the south wind, so it might be live in the wall.
Yeah.
Tough choice for Steve.
But there's only one 8-man and one 9-man left in the wall.
Yeah, Hudson not exactly safe, but 8-pin, 9-pin not really safe either.
Yeah. 9-man gone. It's really hard for dealer to tempai now. Ooh, the last 8-man.
ロン、
Harrison can't dodge this one. It will be Tanya Lord 2,
Yeah.
but at least he avoided paying out the Mongun.
Yeah. Here we have Sunshok chance and Dora chance.
リーチ、
Oh,
Ooh. That's almost a double reach.
first discard with Sumogiri.
Yeah,
Double reach chance.
that's double reach chance.
This is,
Ikatsu?
just
Yeah.
Richinomi now, but from this lead, that's with a good weight,
Yeah.
that's the best you could hope for.
To pass the dealer's round is good as well, because the dealer is the second place right now.
Absolutely. Value not the most important thing here. It's really just ending the game in its current state, if at all possible.
Yeah. Oh, 7-pin, 7-pin.
So 5 left in the wall.
Nice souls here.
Make that 4. Dora passes.
1-man pass as well. Yeah, 1-man first.
Everyone except for Kenyon drawing 4-pin, 7-pin.
Yeah, and there's still 3 left in the walls.
See if Hanamandre tries to make a play for this. He is. He shot them.
Mm.
3-mon is a push.
Or if he dropped the 7 soul. Oh.
My. So,
That's a
whoops.
4-pin.
I think 8 so 9 so is another thought as well, but
Yeah.
very cheap.
But obviously, he can't wait that long.
We don't see a draw. I think I broke it. We'll refresh.
Ooh.
But Andre will have the dealership in South 3.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Ooh, this high pie. 147. Tenchan,
Yeah, at least you
Kanchan.
can. Yeah. You can see a 789 Sanshoku to call. That's one way to speed up, but still too slow for dealer.
He might start playing for Junchan at this point.
Yeah. And Chun pair for Kinyan. And 3 so uncle for Steve and Liang Shantian for Andre.
ポン、
Let's see, can you with the call? Again, 2 Dora in hand, and any win is a good win, whether it's got value or not.
Yeah. Andrew dropped the Chun keep the A pin for Sunshuk and give up immediately.
Yeah, Harrison across the
And
table has, that 3-so Anko, but also, despite it being Dian Shanten, the shapes are really ugly.
really bad. Yeah.
So it should be very slow to complete. In fact, everyone looks pretty slow except for Kenyon.
Yep. By those drop, discard, dealer can consider of a bluffing by Pong and Chi the 9 pin ISO to pretend to be a Chanta
But that will also
or Tui Tui.
guarantee that dealer doesn't have any Dora.
Yeah.
Speaking of Dora, that's a great draw for Steve.
And goes to a 1箱田. No, 2箱田.
Does well to cut the 2-so, even though 2-3-4 was a possibility.
He refused the 1箱 康江 1箱田.
つも
Oh, 这么 Chun多了.
This is playing perfectly into Kenyon's hands. Just
Yeah.
quick little wins, chipping away at the points and moving forward to all last.
Oh, with Ha's uncle.
Well, we might see another round after this one.
Yeah.
This looks
Unfortunately,
really...
it's not the net mahjong game. Cannot withdraw from the game.
And Kenyon can really use these points,
ポン
not just for a first
Yeah.
place here, but if she can get a big first place.
Ooh. Could be a Tui Tui here. If she got another 4 pin. If she got another 4 pin, that could be a Hongitsu, Dola with Yaku.
I guess you have to make a choice.
Ooh. 2만? 2만. Go it. Go for it.
Hatsudora Nan?
Hatsudora. Oh, that hurts.
Armangan.
That could be a dealer Mangan Tenpai.
This still is, what, 777?
77 for none.
Yeah, if the non comes out.
For 2-6-0 for Zumo Nan.
Actually, I think Sumo Nan becomes 32 all.
Zumo Nan. Nan becomes uncle. Yeah.
That feels pretty worth it. Ooh.
Ooh.
Man, we lose so much value doing this. I guess. Can you just
The 1-man just
win here?
passed. It's dangerous. Dangerous for Steve if he decide to go for the Itsu.
Con? We've reduced our value everywhere else. So it's not surprising that she chooses to pass here.
Yeah. Nan here. A little bit late. And he might keep the Nan.
Yeah, Steve is trying to figure out what the Yaku is for Kenyon.
Yeah.
Toln passed. Huts passed. Haku Chun passed. So Nan is the only Yakuhai left.
Nan and Hat's uncle.
Yeah.
With only 2 choices.
Turns
or
out
it could be a Tui Tui.
Right.
And there's still 2 1-4 months
1
in the wall.
Harrison's going to
That's
make a
lead.
play for second.
Let's lead from the Harrison with 258 Tenpai.
each tile P.2. Three-sided weight.
一発相撲
Oh!
3600. Oh,
Cut
that
off.
is an 一発相撲. Sumo in the 一発 June for other player.
Yeah, I'm actually used to Andre doing that when I'm at the table. I declare Ricci, he tsumos.
Yep.
All the time. But this time it's Kenyon
Oh.
doing that to Harrison. Wow. That was a great hand, a great chance to come back.
Mm. And no one's in 印象 10 yet.
Some
Nice ones.
really exciting hands there. That's a good 3-so for Kenya, but Steve across the table also has good shapes. Harrison could be considering Chinitsu as a way to build a Mangan.
Shinitsu or Chipoi.
He'll need 8,000 points to finish with a positive score in this game.
Yeah. There's 2,000 for dealer. And the Wuma would be so happy. 5 months.
Yeah, we get Itsu chance.
It's a chance and also Same Machi.
Yeah, if we draw the 2-mon, then we're happy. If we draw the 2-5-so,
Oh,
then we just
1
shake
month.
the Samanton.
Yep. 8,000 for Steve. Oh, Tenpai. Dama or drop 4-so leech. Aiming for the 3-so Tanki. 4-so Tanki Dama.
I guess there's more 4-so in the wall, probably, so he's hoping to get the Sumo in the meantime, but he's definitely going to swap this Taki to something better.
Yeah. If he got 1 month, that would be a nice shift. 4 ping.
Here's a pin tile. How greedy does Harris want to be? Not very.
Jun Tanki. Leech? No.
Denied.
Denied
Leech.
Chun Tanki Leech.
Oh,
And here's the Leech of Pensanso.
from last place.
Oh,
Andre.
that's Ipat's Chun Sumo.
Oh,
my
no.
goodness.
Andre with the Sanshoku, though.
Yep. Leech Sanshoku.
Will be enough to take second place.
Yep.
G
5-2. Even get loan from Harrison would be enough.
Yeah, that's... Ooh.
Oh, 2-3 Tenpai.
It's also a normal hand temp by 1-4 pin 8-so.
8 pin.
Right. Ooh, because the 8 pin,
Ooh.
we're going for it all.
Shingitsu Chitoi.
You can't take tempa here, doesn't? Oh, it's tempa.
Ooh.
6 pin, 9 pin. All the 6s are gone. Only
6 pin,
Dora
9 pin, and
remains.
9 pin is 3 Yama. 3 from the Wolves.
Shitsu Ipeko Dora
That's huge.
Leech.
takes the Ricci.
And reach.
Oh,
Oh, Ipat's.
that's not coming out from Steve.
Stevie is not gonna drop that.
It was already a
Still have
Baimon.
chance. Still have chance. There's still 2 more 9 pins in the wall.
He's going for Sanbaimon. He doesn't believe anyone would drop the Dora.
That's the Sunboy man.
2 draws left for him. And Andre has draws
Yeah.
too. Andre could also deal it.
清一色一配口力气多了。Oh my goodness.
G.
Kenyon shifts the
Chi.
high tay. Oh, gives the 5
Oh, nice shift.
so. But is it not going to deal in because no Yaku, not
No,
Yaku.
he didn't cheat that for that one.
So Andre with the high tay.
Yep. Who knows? It could be
Oh,
knifing this
Harrison's got
round.
one more draw. Was that a good cheat? He doesn't pull it in. And Andre, one more chance.
Knifing is the heaven or the hell.
Misses. Ryukyoku and Kenyon holds Tempai. We're not done yet.
We're not done
staying
yet.
right here.
Woo.
What a hand.
What a nice Sunbayman chance.
Oh, that was nuts. And Kenyon held the dealership, so...
Wow. There's 2 complete Mansu for dealer. Ooh.
This is...
And Shao Uncle for Harrison. Oh, nice 7 ping. Yishantin for dealer.
Yeah, very improvable Ishantan as well. Harrison will have to
Yeah.
find a Ricci here.
Ooh,
Format's excellent.
that's even wider. Wider for the wall.
Anytime you
5
can...
would be an absolute leech.
For sure. There's the Dora for Harrison. Each Dora 1.
Leech dollar.
Andre with any hand will take over second place, so probably trying to press this
3-1.
way.
Could be 6 or here. Yeah.
We're approaching the widest possible shape for Kenyon.
Yeah. 7-1. 9 ping. Oh, leech
Oh.
the.
Pinfu Rich.
Leech ping for.
Dama.
Oh, Dama.
I don't think we swap to Itsu if we draw the 6 months, so looks like he's just trying to be...
リーチ
Okay,
She
wait
just
one turn.
trying. Oh, wait one more turn. To see if there is a Ipeiko chance.
Maybe by waiting one turn, it makes the weight look weaker.
If they pay attention to the dealer's drawing, it's not easy. But who knows? It's the 4th game of the night.
That's true. They've been playing a long time. And now Andre, with the question posed, how much do you want to fight? He is Ishantam. Could drop 8, 9 mon or 6 so 4 so. Drops 9 mon, then 8 mon.
If they still want to push, he can now stop 2 and 5 months. Or if he gets the 5 sword, there will be an Oikake Leech.
He might even chi 5 so if Steve drops it because it is Gambutsu.
Yeah.
Oh no. Not like this.
Ah, that hurts.
He was willing to try the 9 and the 8, but maybe not the 9, the 8, and the 7.
To keep the fully 10. Because he can still cheat 6 months.
More so no Nakasuji, but it's getting tough now.
Yeah. A 4 month.
One more 5 in the wall. 5 mon. 3 2 mon in the wall, so 4 left for Kenyon.
Oh. 2 months.
These are so hard to put.
Can shoot for the A sword.
つも
Oh, つも. Leech, つも. Uranashi.
But all those Ricci sticks will come back to Kenyon.
Yeah.
And
All those reach sticks.
if the game were to end right now, she'd be earning plus 46.6 points, which would put her into the positives.
Yeah. That's a huge win.
But we're not done
And
yet. She could
also,
earn even
Andrew
more.
would end up in another 4th.
Ah, that would probably drop him out of the promotion zone.
Yeah.
But this has been really closely contested for second place. I mean, look at this. Just 900 points separate Andre and
Yeah.
Steve for second place. Kenyon holding the table hostage with dealer repeats.
Andrew's hands is like really tough.
On the other side, Harrison.
Unless he can get a Nan pair or Tune pair to speed up a little bit.
Definitely need to rely on that here. Well, 3-pin's a good draw.
Oh, 3-pin is good. 1 month. At the same time, Harrison is really fast.
Hasn't even needed to call the
Yeah.
hot clue yet. Chi.
Chi.
Ato suke.
Dorado.
Itsu.
No, probably Yaku Atotsuke.
Mm.
Yaku Atotsuke.
Maybe also hedges
Nope.
Jun-chan a bit.
Jun-chan or looking for another game that dealer has Lin-chan. If dealer Tenpai, that could be another game. And then the Tenpai will be really important.
Mm. And even if dealer isn't
difference.
Tenpai, Andre could just end the game in second place if he is.
Yeah, if he's the only one Tenpai.
As is, that was a door that he was calling, so it's certainly going to put some pressure. He could even
Home
find...
10. That's a Tenpai for Harrison. It's really large. Ooh, 3 solve here.
Will come out. And finally, the game comes to end. 1 Han and 3 Honba will put Harrison in second. Steve will take the third place. Andre, a very respectable fourth place given everything that happened in this game. But that will drop him
out of the promoting zone.
Out of promotion. Actually, even down to 7th place, although it's very closely contested here. But Kenyon, that's the big story of this game. 44.7 points, continuing her dealership, maximizing her value, and jumps into the positives now. Harrison in 10th, with Kenyon just behind. And both of those players will be continuing to fight in session 6.
It's pretty high. And that could be a nightmare for Andre.
Finally getting a chance to take a peek at the the chat. Andre joining. I see Max. See Harrison. A very a very exciting hand that she needs to attempt. Overall, very well played games, very exciting games. Exactly what we want to see on our Wednesday night normal streams. And we will leave this division with Steve third overall. So Christine still up top. Bichen follows behind. Then Steve, Amy, and Stanley. And that last place, the 5th place, historically in A2 has been extremely closely contested. And so we have a lot more action to happen in the A2 division over the coming couple of weeks to see how things will stack out. I'm looking at the calendar. There is one more table from A2 that will be playing games on Thursday. Almost the entirety of A1 will be playing their games on Thursday. And then there's a long drought of games as players attend the North American Open. But Mahjong will resume the following week as September begins. I see lots of games scheduled for Tuesday, and we'll be back to our normal Wednesday and Thursday schedule with, I imagine, a number of late games happening in that week as well. So today will probably be our last broadcast for a bit, but rest assured we will be catching all of the dramatic action in the 5th round, starting back next Wednesday. And there's a chance that you might see a cast from a player that is not attending North American Open, but to all the players that are attending, good luck. I really look forward to seeing you all there, and it's going to be a great time. quick check to make sure that there aren't any more games going on, and indeed there are none. But what a great night of Mahjong, huh?
Good night. That's a really good night. Good evening.
Indeed. Thanks, super big thanks to Being You for hopping in the commentary. Definitely good to hear your thoughts. I learned a little bit of Japanese today, and
Thank you.
hopefully
I
everybody
appreciate
watching
that.
enjoyed that too. If you'd like to see more, you can definitely check out our YouTube channel at American Richie on YouTube and also on Twitter to see some highlights of the season, Yakuman and such. And also, if you're interested in participating in the league, the deadline for registration is coming up soon. Now we're just about 2 weeks away. September 16th, I believe, is the deadline to register, and you'll want to do that on our website, AmericanRicci.org. The registration link's right up there on the front page. If you've got the time to commit to a couple Hanchan, for Hanchan every 2 weeks, and you'd like to experience a bit of a competitive scene from American residents and citizens, you can definitely check that out. And we'd love to have you. That being said, thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks being again for great broadcast, and we will see you all in the next one. Have a good weekend and good luck at NAO.
Have a good weekend. Thanks to everyone.